Hi Libra, welcome into a general timeless reading for you. I hope you're doing well out there. As you can see, it's another amazing reading in the park here, as I am actually sitting on the ground. But do keep in mind, this is general once again. It's timeless. Whenever you're guided here, it's on point for you. There's at least something in this reading for you, if not the entire read. So do keep your ears wide open and trust your intuition. But I did hear the message before beginning the reading of I'm getting comfortable, adjusted in my new reality. It feels like things have been changing for you in such dramatic and important, strategic, purposeful ways. Even when you haven't been aware fully or remembering these changes and adjustments within your world, it's leading to you wanting to adjust and change other aspects of your reality. And this is an amazing thing, and you're going to see different results because of it. Once you finish with this reading, I would recommend watching the daily read that I post right before this one. But right from the middle, from the Sacred Traveler Oracle, to begin the card portion of your reading, clear the air, distant thunder. Look at this. It feels like you may be finding a highlight coming to be on however it comes to be on certain thunderstorms, certain tower moments, difficulties from the past. Please don't overdo it with that reflection process, that trying to figure out kind of process. Allow for yourself, wow, the birds are very talkative. I feel like that's representing spirits for a lot, being very well spoken, but just spoken in general. Anyways, but I feel as if Spirit's saying that we need to clear the air with clarity, and maybe you need to clear the air with somebody, if not multiple people within your world or a situation at large. But it does feel like you are clearing the air for yourself within your own world, and those maybe, one if not multiple ways for you. But it's as if you need to clear up a bit of fuzziness, confusion, uncertainty, maybe concern in regards to what you want, what you need, what actually lies ahead. Expecting full clarity in the upcoming days and weeks, not realistic, but expecting yourself to take a hands-on approach in certain small and I want to say medium-sized ways to clear the air and have a better, more confident, smooth approach to your future of your path moving forward. Now that's realistic and very strategic all the meanwhile. But as well, we have the gates of triumph. Success expands in your life, Libra. This is a time where you're going to be feeling more on top of your game, as if you're now, and this may be very unlike the recent past for a lot, and I can relate, where you're getting up earlier, or you're just more so waking up on the right side of the bed. You're ready to conquer the day, the week. You're ready to make the best out of certain not so ideal aspects of your current day reality. And we don't need to go into all the examples as I sometimes do, but they're saying walk through the gates of triumph. It's as if you're now stepping into a whole new life, again, a whole new reality, and it's time to get comfy as success is yours for the taking and is being gifted to you, one opportunity, one moment, one experience after the other. There's going to be a sense of more, as I was doing this purposely, more connecting taking place. I'm getting specifically connecting the dots, right, from the past to the present to the future, and shuffle that up however you may, or however it comes to be. But connecting to, for some, Mother Nature, as I am outside, once again, but connecting to experiences, new and continued more so, connecting to people, to your work for a lot, to a hobby or two. Somebody needs to get back to creating art. Somebody needs to get back to creating music, which is a form of art. I was singing Christmas music before beginning your reading, to be specific, Frosty the Snowman, as I do love Christmas music, especially this time of year. And that might be specific for you, but I do sense that that's more representing the joyfulness, the positivity, the delicacy even of the majority of Christmas music. in your life more so at this time, and your way of being. There's a sense of you wanting to sing your way towards more success. You know what I mean? A better lifestyle. Your health is going to take so much of a focus, because I feel a lot of which have been making certain choices over and over and over and over again, or just, even, making a change in between, but then, heading right on back or falling back into, these choices that aren't healthy, that aren't positive for one, if not multiple aspects of your world, your reality. And now they're saying, breathe in this new world and exhale all the negativity, all the unhealthiness, and therefore breathe in and embrace and utilize, benefit from a ton of healthiness. Because remembering, Libra, and I know you know this, but it's important for it to sort of seep in at this time, to digest appropriately, fully. Your health is your wealth, okay? But I want to pull one more before we shift on forward to the tarot portion of the reading. The number 610 was just pointed out to me. Look up the angel number meaning. The hold the course card, or rather the staying focused card, hold the course. Yeah, it's feeling like your path is going to be super focused moving forward. And even in moments where you're choosing to be strategically, or just naturally end up having downtime, empty space, relaxing, healing, which isn't wasted. Remember that. You need to find the balance in all, redevelop it. It does feel like you, Libra, need to notice what you're focused on has such strategy because of your spiritual connection, maybe even because of you. Wow, Spirit is making me lose my my breath here. I do have control, okay? I do have control. I don't know why I need to feel that in the moment, but it's because the truth of the matter is, Libra, whether you realize or remember this or not, rewinding back, you have felt such a lack of control along your path because of the way that situation is run, because of certain tower moments, because of certain levels of lack within your world, because you couldn't escape a situation for some until a certain point, or in general, because of the way people live and or work. And so they're saying, don't be surprised on one level when you try to organize, or you just do, you clean up, you run errands, you accomplish more work, and this gives you a sense of control where you feel you haven't, and maybe even still lack within your life, your reality. You know what I'm saying? But they're also saying that that lack of control was to an extent, if not fully, purposeful, and we need to remember that moving forward. But also remembering where your control does lie, and therefore adjusting, adapting, changing, switching it up. Now they're also saying that okay, you're a master observer is now what I'm getting, but we're needing to shake things up at certain points. Are you somebody like myself who is super routine and routine oriented, very habitual, where you take the same route to work, or you take the same route to the store, you go to the same stores, you associate with the same people, you do the same skincare, workout routine at the same time every day, every week. And I'm not saying to have structure is a bad thing, because some of which need that, at least to an extent, if not fully. But things like switching up your route to work, or go to a different store, or at a different time, take a different route to that store. This will absolutely become such a purposeful switch up, even if it's once in a blue moon for you, because you may stumble upon some imagery, take a picture, run into somebody, or find something you've been looking for. Messages come through from spirit, and so we're needing to represent the change that we wish to see more so, or in general moving forward. Let's just shake things up, you know what I mean? Enough with the stale energy, enough with the blahness. You may be watching this close to the reading, but remembering that the 15th represents the end of Mercury retrograde. Let's let go of the slow-mo, blah kind of energy, even though that period of time does hold significance and purposefulness. but also remembering, and I did remind you in your last reading, I believe, there's a 2 to 3 week shadow period afterwards. So the energies, the effects will fade over that period. Let's move on to tarot. We sometimes linger on what we could not control, but then Spirit's saying quite instantly after that, whether it's your choice fully or not, we will then focus on what we can control. And maybe at a later date, at different divine timing, you'll be able to then reapply yourself and focus upon what you couldn't control in the moment, because now you're meant to, and you weren't before, or in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's something you're just not meant to try to control. People's behaviors are going to take a highlight. I am so disgusted by the way you're treating somebody right now, or even the way you treated me at one point. It speaks upon your character and who you are as a soul. I am feeling kind of disgusted by the way you're not cleaning yourself, taking care of your hygiene. Oh goodness, it reminds me of this big table I had at my serving job last night. I'm sorry. I am not one to speak upon people in that manner, but it was just atrocious. It was atrocious. It was literally every single person. But stuff of that nature is coming into play. You might feel a little bit judgmental moving forward. It might not be anything new for you. But you're going to be observing people's ways of being, people's character more than ever. And that's not just the negatives, like we mentioned, came out for a reason, but it's also speaking upon the positives. I remember, I'm now noticing more so, or in general, you're a kind soul. I'm noticing this demographic, this specific sign for some, very kind in nature, very helpful. I want to be more like this person, or like an old version of myself. Okay, good. I mean, you're not going to switch on back to that old version, but you can take bits and pieces and, you know, be more like how you want to be, okay? And you're not going to change into somebody, but you can utilize that inspiration to your advantage. The Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Justice card. Somebody's gaining justice for a current or a past connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, but for a lot it is. But you're gaining justice in regards to your past love life by gaining somebody new for the single Librans drawn to the reading. But it may be in regards to a new commitment or a brand new, healthier chapter, more romantic and caring chapter for a continuing connection of, or at least is meant to be romantic. You know what I mean? Now, what you water, Libra, what you have been watering, working to your advantage more than ever moving forward, because it's meant to be a time for you to uncover treasure, to realize that, like the card says, beneath the surface lies great bounty. And at times in silence, peace prevails. Doesn't mean you're not surrounded by people, connected to people. Doesn't mean you don't deserve and won't embrace and receive connecting to such benefits. But it does feel like there are times where Spirit's saying, bite your tongue. Not everybody needs to know what you're thinking about, what you changed, what you're contemplating, what you received. And sometimes you need to remember, even if somebody did or can in the future benefit you as far as connecting, or in general, you know, you benefiting them, doesn't mean it's always smart to embrace the association with them. You know what I mean? Pick and choose. You're an intuitive soul, and Spirit may forewarn you. But let's get ready to wrap up this reading by saying, where you've been feeling a sense of lack, where you've been feeling like you don't fit in, expect powerful change in regards to that as we turn this in the reversal. Life may feel like it starts to more so speed on by for you, as communication on so many different levels, from you, to you, around you, is of true significance. I want to, as I struggle to put the cards back, I want to finish up this reading by saying the overall main energy is right here. Okay, Libra, this is a time for you where they're saying we're clearing things up for you. Get comfortable in your new reality, as the gates of triumph are wide open for you to stroll on through with a sense of confidence, ease, and strength. They're saying success now more than ever moving forward is meant to expand within your life, within your reality. What an amazing, constructive, and positive reading. So I hope this was truly helpful. Obviously, I'm sending you a ton of love and light. Please don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything lies down below in the description box. You go have yourself an amazing day, week, and month, and I'll see you next time, Libra. Do take care.